Episode 6. What is on your plate? What are you eating? And what are you digesting? And how is it so hard to cook for so many people? So I have a family of 8, okay? I have 8 kids. And all 8 of my children, when they're in the house, they are helping me when I'm in the kitchen. Either you cleaning, you cutting up peppers, you peeling off shrimp, you cutting up chicken, you doing something in that kitchen, because it is very impossible for me to be able to do all of that on my own. And if you want to be superwoman, go ahead. But I like my rest, I like my peace, and I like people to be involved. I look at it like, if y'all gonna eat, y'all gonna participate. It's a group thing in here. It's not just mommy doing it all, but that's back in the day. And I'm no slight to people back in the day or people who still want to do it. But for me and mine, we're gonna get involved. One, it's gonna also teach them how to be independent when they step about my house, so they'll be able to do it on their own. 2, I'm not stressed out doing it. So it's a family thing. And when we are doing it, we picking good options and we picking good choices. We're not sitting up here eating fried food, fried fish. We picking healthy options, because when we all do it together, especially on our Sunday nights, we're doing that with vegetables on the table, because that's important. May have some carbs, and you may have a meat or whatever the case may be, and some dessert because it is Sunday night. But the most important thing, we're doing it together. So that's first. Second, if you're like me and you do have a busy schedule and you're ripping and running 24/7, when you pull up into a fast food restaurant, you just have to make up in your mind you're going to choose to do better. You're going to choose to get the salad over the cheeseburger. You're going to choose to if you get the cheeseburger, you're not going to get the fries and a soda to go with it. You may get some apples and a salad to go with it, or whatever the case may be. But you're going to make better choices. It is hard, y'all. And I'm not going to sit up here and say that it's not. It is very, very hard. I have some bad days as well. We all do. But the most important thing, if you recognize you have bad days and you start to try to do better, give yourself a pat on the back. Like, you did not just get that soda, or you did not just get those order of french fries, or whatever the case may be. Every small thing, give yourself a pat on the back. And eventually, when your body starts talking to you, not your taste buds, when your body starts talking to you, you will feel so much better. We have to be mindful of the foods that we're putting in our body. 80% of the workout is food. 80% of you losing weight is your food that you eat. 20% is the workout. So you can go in the gym and you can bust your butt, you can lift weights, you can do all this running. But if you're going to go back home and eat an apple pie, 10 chicken wings, and some french fries, and a whole root beer, you're defeating the purpose. Don't do that. Don't work backwards. Work smart. And most importantly, like right now at this point, we are all going through a crisis in our life. This is the pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19. Hospital beds are full. When they come up with a solution, and then the next thing you know, everyone is well, things are back to normal. But for some it is. But for others, they're going to be right in that hospital bed because of their health conditions, of the problems that they have, allowed to take place while they were quarantined inside the house. You have to be mindful that this can be a repeated cycle if you don't try to make up in your mind that you want to do better, and you want to do better starting today. I need each and every one of you all to make up in your mind that I want more, I want to do better, and I want to start today. This is for the people to be fit. fight temptation when food is calling your name. The taste, you can actually taste it. The smell of the food makes you want to just draw right into it. It happens to me. It happens to all of us. It is mind over matter, okay? You have to make up in your mind that you want to do better. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a visionary. So for me, certain things scares me. My grandmother, who died of sugar diabetes, gangrene, had her leg amputated, all these things took place with her. And some of the things that caused that was how she was eating, her diet. So when she died, I made up in my mind after seeing all those things take place with her that I was not drinking any more Pepsis. Just like that, Pepsis was cut out. I was not eating any more pork. Just like that, pork was cut out. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of other things that I can cut out, but I haven't cut it out yet because, again, my taste buds are real just like yours are. My smell senses are powerful, and I can smell 1,000 miles away. But I have to be able to control that urge. We all have the ability to control the urge that we feel. So yes, your taste buds are going crazy, your smell senses are going crazy, but then you have to think in your mind, if I keep eating like this, I eat like this every single day, what health issues are going to drive me crazy? When I watch my mother and my father shoot themselves with insulin and take high blood pressure pills, that scares me. I don't know about you all, but it scares me. And I don't want to be in that same predicament. I want to be better. I want to be able to rip around with my grandkids or even my great-grandkids if I choose to. I want to be in a healthy state. I don't want, if I have to die, for it to be a disease. I don't want to die that way. I want to die of old age. And the way I can control that is by what I take in, what I put in my body. Now, granted, I'm a work in progress as well, but I'm working. That's the most important thing, and that's what you have to do. So fighting temptation, yes, it may seem challenging right now. It may seem hard right now, but you have to try every single day. You have to turn those taste buds off. Maybe you drink some water, or maybe you drink some water and some lemon with that, so you can just try to tone them down a little bit. When you think that you want that special food or that brownie or whatever the case may be, you drink some water and you turn it down a little bit. Maybe you don't want it as much. You drink maybe a liter of water to try to fill up that emptiness in your belly so that if you do go and eat it, you won't eat as much of it. And you just have to try every single day. The temptation is very real. And understand and believe that the devil lives in a lot of foods, okay? And he lives in a lot of foods, and he calls your name and he asks you to come and eat it. But you got to make up in your mind that that's not for me. I don't want to be like that person's grandmother or like that person's mother or shooting up insulin or whatever the case may be. You want to be better. And being better starts with how you think, what you do, and your actions. So I'm praying for you, and I'm hoping that you make good choices, and I hope that you continue to be in this with for the people to be fed.